Broadcasting around the world on the World Wide Web.
This is Education Sport Radio.
Welcome to ES Podcast. Today we're gonna give you some tips on how to live on a boat with 9 strangers. Edo, what is something you should always remember to?
Keep yourself to the boat because it's really easy get hurt and it's really easy fall off from the boat. And the boat is really very resistant but also very fragile and you don't want to break anything. Aya, what is something you should always bring with you?
You should always bring with you your diving mask because the sea and its animals are wonderful. It can help you to not bump into any jellyfish and check if there is anything in the water so you can collect them.
Paolo, always be ready to?
You should always be ready to have fun because during the vacation you will do different activities with different peoples that have different histories and personalities. Also, the sea is really beautiful and you will visit a lot of islands with different landscapes.
Paolo, what is something you should always be prepared for?
You should be prepared for living in small places because the boat is not that big and it's full of people. So you should always keep it clean and tidy to live together in a better way.
Giacomo, what should you bring with you?
You should bring the power bank because you have to charge your phone and you can charge it on the boat. Davide, what should you be aware of?
You should be aware of checking the forecast for the next day because you should always know the weather condition to be prepared for every situation.
Mary, what is something you should always be ready to do?
You should be ready to shower with seawater because on the boat we can't waste drinkable water, and if you finish it you can't use it to cook and clean anymore. Sophie, what is something you should be aware of on the boat?
You should always be aware of sunburn because the sun is really strong and you can then get sunburn really easily, so use a lot of sunscreen.
That's all. Now let's hear our friends from Esprit. Bye.
Thanks, Maya. Here is Guglielmo. I'm Luca. Did you have fun during this week?
I had a lot of fun playing cards, swimming in the sea and learning new things about the boat.
Did you like the food?
Yes, I pretty much liked everything apart the cucumber, giardiniera and green peas. Which animal that we've seen do you prefer?
So, I think that the animal I prefer were calves on Barcaggios beach in Corsica.
What have you learned from the English class?
I've learned some words and expressions as knots or school of dolphins.
This is Marco. What is the best place you have been in this week?
The best place we've been is Barcaggio in Corsica.
What is the best part about sleeping out?
The best part about sleeping outside is the wind, but I also really like the stars at night. What's your opinion about waking up with the bell?
I think it's really annoying because I don't like waking up suddenly with a lot of noise.
What is the best game you've played on the boat?
It's without dart, Lupus in Fabula, because we have to find the wolf, and trying to do it, we had a lot of fun.
Yeah, this is Vittorio. How do you eat in the boat?
Well, in my opinion, I think that we ate very well.
How do you escape from the jellyfish?
We usually don't try to escape, but we try to avoid them. What did you like the most in this trip?
The second day we were sailing when on a certain point we saw an incredible school of dolphins. They were literally near our boat and one of them jumps in front of us.
How much time do you sail during the week?
Well, to be honest, we sailed only one day, exactly the day before yesterday, and it was a beautiful experience.
I am Viola, here is Alberto. What was your favorite moment about your experience?
My favorite moment was when we sailed to the harbor with 12 knots.
What do you think about sleeping outside?
I think that sleeping outside is a really beautiful experience because you are near the sea. Viola, what do you didn't like?
The fact that sometimes there were jellyfish in the sea.
Okay, Viola. And what did you feel when you saw the cows on the beach?
It was funny and strange because the cows were near the sea.
The line to Mondo X.
Thank you, Spree. Here is Mondo X talking. I'm Vittoria.
I'm Alessandro.
I am Simone.
I'm Sara.
I'm Jan. I'm Luca.
I'm Miriam.
I'm Stella. Let's answer some questions on how to live on a boat. Alessandro, what should you always remember to do?
Use sunscreen. Simone, what should you always bring with you?
Your towel. Sara, what should you never forget to do?
I should never forget to turn off the light. Jan, what should you be ready to do?
Help the others. Luca, what should you be aware of?
The jellyfish. Miriam, what should you be prepared for?
I should be prepared for the English lessons. Stella, what shouldn't you be worried about?
Don't worry about me being myself. Victoria, what should you avoid to do? Throwing paper in the water. Thanks, Victoria and all. Thanks for listening and stay tuned for more.
Broadcasting around the world on the World Wide Web.
This is Education Sport Radio.